switch and unplug the power cord from its electrical outlet when raising up the lower thread. Hold the upper thread with the left hand. Turn the hand wheel towards you, lowering, then raising the needle. Gently pull on the upper thread to bring the bobbin thread up through the needle plate hole. Pull both threads to the back under the presser foot. Select Straight Stitch with Pattern Selection button. Turn the hand wheel towards you to lower the needle to a starting position. Lower the presser foot and press foot controller to begin sewing. Stop the sewing machine by releasing your foot from foot controller when it comes to the sewing end. Raise the needle and presser foot. Remove the fabric, draw the threads to the left side of the face cover, and cut using the thread cutter. The threads are cut at the proper length to start the next seam. Stop the sewing machine when you reach a corner. Lower the needle into the fabric manually or by pressing the needle up-down button once. Raise the presser foot. Use the needle as a pivot and turn the fabric. Lower the presser foot and resume sewing. Reverse stitching is used to secure the threads at the beginning and at the end of a seam. Press the reverse button and sew 4 to 5 stitches. The machine will sew forward when the button is released. The black button of the presser foot will lock the presser foot in a horizontal position if you push it in before lowering the presser foot. This ensures even feeding at the beginning of a seam and helps when sewing multiple layers of fabric, such as sewing over seams when hemming jeans. When you reach the point of an increased thickness, lower the needle and raise the presser foot. Press the toe of the foot and push in the black button. Then lower the foot and continue sewing. The black button releases automatically after sewing a few stitches. When straight stitch is selected, the needle position is regulated by the stitch width adjustment lever. When you slide the stitch width adjustment lever to the left, the needle position will move to the left. When you slide the stitch width adjustment lever to the right, the needle position will move to the right. The stitch length can be regulated by sliding the stitch length adjustment lever. To shorten the stitch length, slide the stitch length adjustment lever to the left. For a longer stitch length, slide the stitch length adjustment lever to the right. Sewing overcasting stitches along the edge of the fabric will prevent them from fraying. Change the presser foot to the overcasting foot. To ensure your safety, turn off the power switch and unplug the power cord from its electrical outlet when changing the presser foot. Select Overcasting Stitch with Pattern Selection button. Sew the fabric with the fabric edge against the guide of the overcasting foot. Mark the positions of the buttonhole on the fabric. Attach the buttonhole foot. To ensure your safety, turn off the power switch and unplug the power cord from its electrical outlet when changing the presser foot. Attach the buttonhole foot, then pull out the button holder plate and insert the button. The size of the buttonhole is determined by the button inserted in the button plate. The thread should be passed through the hole in the presser foot, then be placed under the foot. Turn on the power switch. Select buttonhole stitch with pattern selection button. Position the fabric under the presser foot with the front end of the buttonhole mark aligned with the center line on the buttonhole foot. Pull the buttonhole lever all the way down and position it behind the bracket on the buttonhole foot. While lightly holding the end of the upper thread, start sewing. Raise the presser foot and cut thread. Cut the center of the buttonhole, being careful not to cut any stitches on either side. Use a pin as a stopper at the bar tack so you do not cut too much. After sewing the buttonholes, raise the buttonhole lever all the way up to its original position for other sewing. Your machine has a wide variety of decorative stitches. We will use this stitch as an example. Attach the satin stitch foot. To ensure your safety, turn off the power switch and unplug the power cord from its electrical outlet when changing the presser foot. Select this stitch with pattern selection button. When these patterns are selected, press the Auto Stop button. The machine will sew 3 locking stitches at the end of the current pattern and automatically stop. To ensure your safety, turn off the power switch and unplug the power cord from its electrical outlet when replacing the needle. Change the needle regularly, especially if showing signs of wear and causing problems. Loosen the needle clamp screw and tighten again after inserting the new needle. The flat side of the shaft should be towards the back. Insert the needle as far up as it will go. To ensure your safety, turn off the power switch and unplug the power cord from its electrical outlet during maintenance. If lint and bits of thread accumulate in the hook, this will interfere with the smooth operation of the machine. Check regularly and clean the stitching mechanism when necessary. Remove the needle plate cover, bobbin, needle, presser foot holder, and needle plate. Clean the feed dog and bobbin case with a brush. Also clean them using a soft, dry cloth. We hope that this DVD has given you a better understanding of your new sewing machine. If you have any further questions, please refer to your instruction manual. We hope that you will enjoy your sewing.